Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Dadisajoke Retro Rock and Gamer Weekend Report, episode 40 for January 14th, 2024. And what the fuck happened last week? I have no idea. It was like a slap across the face. The amount of news for us retro gamers that came out is. Yeah, okay, let's start off. We got lots of stuff to go through this time, okay? Lots and lots of stuff. First off, some interesting news um, from CES of all places. Now, let's see. A lot of people know about this already, but I'm just going to rehash it anyway. So good old. So here it is. Atari and MyArcade announced two products, including GameStation Portable, at CES 2024. So the first new item is not entirely new, as it is essentially just a reskin of the existing GameStation Pro home console. The new GameStation Remix boasts 200 plus preloaded games. Good. Comes with a wireless joystick and a wireless gamepad. But the gamepad is the cool part. From what can you tell, there's virtually no difference except for our labels on the device now supporting the Atari 50th anniversary yellow. So today's announcement, or that day's announcement, also featured the Atari 50th anniversary micro player and the Atari anniversary super player, two miniature arcade cabinets of different sizes. So the Atari Game Station Portable, which has a bigger screen. Let's see here. So yeah, a 7-inch screen. The previous handhelds tend to recycle the same form factor, utilizing a less impressive 2.75-inch display. The new size does not put Game Station Portable in pocket-friendly territory. If you're looking for pocketability, you still have the original Pocket Player from MyArcade. So the other interesting thing is it has HDMI output functionality. So you can hook up the little device to your TV. That's cool. Also, perhaps the most exciting than the new larger state is built-in paddle and trackball controls, simulating original Atari peripherals. This is something entirely unique to any current generation handheld device, and great reason to check out this handheld. So yeah, guys, like, just imagine. Like, I mean, this is coming out from the boys and girls over at MyArcade, and to be able to put a trackball and a paddle controller right on a portable device is just amazing. And that's something that we have something to look forward to. That's just something happenstance or whatever. I think this is a growing trend that we're going to see more peripherals come out, because if, again, it depends how well these things sell. If they sell really well, we will see them coming out for other devices. Don't forget, what about all the so-called devices that are rumored for the Atari VCS? Remember Polymega, right? The cartridge thing, maybe a trackball controller for the VCS and for the 2600 plus. So there's a lot. Excuse me, just getting over a cold. I need more coffee. Oh yeah, so yeah, this is coffee break time, everybody. Cheers. Coffee. So that's just mind blowing. I mean, wow, just there's so much stuff coming out. It's amazing. I can't I don't remember our last time that we had such excitement in modern times for Atari. I mean, just the licensing deals along with this. Again, more money in Atari's pockets, more money for them to do what they need to do to grow the company. You know, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to speculate. There's a lot of speculation going on in here, but I want to leave that for later. So not only that, here's something really cool. Everybody remembers Akka Arrh or Akka Arrh. The game is coming to PlayStation VR 2 in March. Imagine playing Akka Arrh in VR. Okay, first of all, I can see myself projectile throwing up, vomiting, puking, whatever you want to call it, playing that game, especially when you go from the top level and you go down to the lower level, do your thing, and pop back up again. I could just puking, but that's amazing that they've gone to that point where they will be available for for the PlayStation 5 using the VR2 set, which is just again absolutely and totally mind blowing. Okay, here's another little bit of tidbits from what's it called CES. Mercedes shows off in-game gaming at CES thanks to partnership with Anstream and Anstream Arcade. What the fuck? Imagine sitting in the parking lot waiting for somebody, or me, who I take my son to the trains all the time, and we could be there literally from an hour to 4 hours, 5 hours, while he's doing his thing. I could be playing Antstream and playing a little bit of Robotron against somebody. Well, I can't afford a Mercedes, but that's a different story. That's amazing. That is super cool. Okay, I really don't. I don't know if that will come to fruition, but they've made a partnership, so who knows? Who knows who else they're going to Antstream's going to partner up with, and if Antstream is doing this, they've got a good thing going. From the streaming retro gaming streaming website that they're doing, to being in Mercedes cars, they could be in Teslas, they can be whatever they want. That's cool. That is super cool. Playing Robotron on the steering wheel with the dual control, that will be awesome. Let's see here. And another thing that flooded the interwebs, I think it was a couple days ago, was a new Atari 400 Mini. Again, how cool is that? There's an Atari 400 Mini. Again, shows Atari that they're moving in the proper trajectory. They're getting their stuff out in the market. I mean, as a retro gamer, this hasn't been a better time. Never. It has never been a better time as it is right now. Right now that we live, history's being made. Okay? Yeah, it's bullshitty history. It's not political or life-changing or whatever. But as a retro gaming fan, it's important. It is. It's absolutely important. And it's really, really cool. Let's see. Where's the info that I have? I mean, it's there we go. So it's available on the Atari on Atari's main website, going for $119.99, and it's coming out in March 2024. Welcome back to the 8-bit world of computing. Now, also, I have read recently that the I read recently that I lost my train of thought. What the hell happened here? Okay, anyways, the powerful Atari 400 set a new standard for capability with its release in 1979, and along with the subsequent models, have been loved by gamers and computer enthusiasts for decades. You know who you are, right? If you're one of those people, you know who you are. Okay, features. Son of a bitch. The Atari 400 Mini is half the size version of the distinctly styled Atari 400. emulating the whole 8-bit cartridge range from the 400 to the 130XE and the Atari 5200 game home console. You know what? I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. That just little thing might toss me over the edge. Maybe. Remember, I have my arcade machine back there, my Retro Pi machine. It's got everything. So, do I need to have it in a little mini 400? Yeah, I think so. Also included is the CX stick, recreation of the classic Atari CX40 joystick, with additional 7 seamless integration function buttons and USB-A connectivity. Now that is cool. I wonder if Atari tested that new USB controller with the Atari VCS. Imagine having an actual CX40 hooked up to the Atari VCS. Bing. Play one of 25 built-in games, including Lee. Never heard of it. Berserk, Millipede, Miner 2049er, Mule, and Star Raiders 2. Save your progress at any point for up to 4 save slots per game. What? No floppy drive? You can pause and rewind the gameplay to help you through the most difficult parts. Yeah, who has time to do that? A new feature to the 400 Mini: play your own compatible games via USB drive. Very, very cool. Now, that's just what I want to say. It looks like the pre-orders are up for Amazon on Amazon.com. EU is getting pre-orders also. I've seen nothing yet on the Canadian, on the Atari, the Amazon Amazon Canada's website, but just like with the 2600 plus, it'll get there eventually. Oh man, that's so cool! This is really cool. The 400 Mini is actually really cool, and the 400 was iconic for its time. Absolutely was. Yeah, absolutely was. So that's another huge thing. I mean, how much more can we get? And this is just the beginning of the year, folks. This is just the beginning of the year. Okay, now I got one more thing that I want to bring up. Where's my phone? There it is. And this, I have not noticed many people talking about this, and I'm going to break the news. Here it is. Not so exclusive. Okay, so the website Time Extension, and the article was written by Jack Yarwood on Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. And this is interesting. Get this. Bubsy or whatever everybody calls them, rough prototype pitched to Atari breaks cover online. What? What the hell is that? Look, I'm not a big fan of Bubsy or whatever, because I never really played any of the games, so I'm not going to say anything. But fuck, for all the fans out there. Okay, back in October 2003, Atari CEO Wade Rosen told MinMax that it was open to pitches for a new Bubsy game, leading a small number of indie developers to express interest in calling the company's bluff. Among these was the Frog Nimble developer John D, who has now begun sharing some footage from the rough Unity prototype that they hobbled together to pitch the company after Atari failed to get back to them. The first video John D shared focuses Bubsy standing on a yellow brick road with a yarn ball in front of him and a treasure chest positioned slightly behind, and looks super lovely, featuring a nice depth of field effect and excellent new design for titular Bobcat. According to John D, their goal while modeling this will take the new character to stay close to the original SNES Bubsy design for a couple of proportion edits for 3D. Sadly, though, the fact that Atari never got back to him suggests it may not have been the direction they wanted to take. Let's see. Other things we can see in the short video include a second character who appears to be Arnold Armadillo, who made his first appearance in the pilot of the canceled Bubsy TV series before turning up as a playable character in Bubsy 2 and Bubsy Paws of Fire. Is that cool? Interesting. Very interesting. So it seems like Atari's actually looking for somebody to put together a new game. And if they haven't got back to them, who knows who's gotten the contract or who's working on it right now. So you never, ever, ever know. And that's exciting news. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. And this has been just a fabulous, fabulous week. Well, thanks to CES, of course. And it's just fascinating to see all this new stuff come out. And I'm telling you, fuck. We're going to see a lot more stuff coming out. This is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I've been saying this for a while. It's just the beginning. And you know what? And it's not just us old farts who like all this stuff. A lot of younger generation are getting back into this stuff because, in my opinion, it's just the simplicity. It's easy. Fire up something, play it, done. Walk away, done. Right? I mean, if you want to spend 50 hours on those AAA games and whatever, yeah, that's great too. I do that too. But there's something that, you can sit down, fire up for a few minutes, get lucky, get a high score, and then call it a night. So, anyway, what a day. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. I'm Dadisajoke, and you know what? I'm hoping to give you more and more news as time goes by. And a lot more exciting news. Anyway, folks, thanks for stopping by. And you know what? We'll see you later. See you next week. Bye now.